Hi there, I'm Shravan Verma, SAP EAM functional consultant. Today I will discuss about what is SAP EAM, and I will also discuss about in a shorter way what is SAP. As you can see here about the SAP. What is SAP? SAP, which stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. It is a German company that develops enterprise software, most notably its enterprise resource planning ERP system, which is the most widely used ERP software in the world. SAP's software helps business manage their operations by integrating all aspects of a company, including finance, human resources, procurement, and customer experiences. Okay, so basically, what SAP software does integrates business processes, manage data. So we will see further. So first point, as you can see here, first point is integrates business processes. So what is it means? Software, SAP software connects and integrates various business functions into a single unified system. Second point is manages data. It provides a central place for companies to store and process data in real time across different departments. And the third point is provides modules. The platform includes many different modules to cover specific business needs such as production planning, sales, and customer relationship management. If I talk about SAP, there have several number of modules which are comes under in SAP ERP. Okay, so let's move it to next point. Next point is offers cloud and on-premise solutions. SAP's applications can be deployed either on-premise or through the cloud. Now, now we will see what is enterprise asset management. So here, as you can see, enterprise asset management overview. In enterprise asset management, what we can see, enterprise asset management incorporates the management and maintenance of physical assets owned by a company throughout the entire life cycle of an asset, from capital planning, procurement, installation performance, maintenance, compliance, risk management, through to asset disposal. EAM software helps organizations to plan, optimize, execute, and track the necessary activities, priorities, skills, materials, tools, and information associated with an asset. Failure to manage and maintain enterprise assets can lead to unplanned downtime, suboptimal asset performance, and supply shortages. Some organizations also rely on EM system to demonstrate compliance with regulatory bodies to calculate liability if a failure occurs. What is it means? Means in enterprise management, basically we manage our equipment, heavy machineries life cycle throughout the period of maintenance and enterprise asset structure. Okay, so now we will see how enterprise structure is integrated with other modules. See, here we can clearly see the whole picture of SAP EAM, that how EAM integrates with other modules. As you can see, CO, CO stands for controlling. Controlling module is integrated with EAM. As you can see, here is cost center and orders. If we are talking about the EAM, so in EAM, we have to create some maintenance order, For maintenance order, cost center is an important element where we can settle all the cost of the maintenance order. Okay, so now next module is integrated with EAM. EAM is integrated with PS module also. Here in PS, what we can see? We can see here project structure budgets. What does it means? It means EAM is also integrated with PS module, which is defined with an WBS element, which means it's an also a cost element where we can settle the cost of the maintenance order or all the cost, all the planned cost, estimated cost, which are needs to be settled over WBS. That project structure is defined basically for the WBS. Now, second option is budgets. So in EAM, it is also related for budgeting. Let's say if here we are talking about the budget. So for EAM point of view, if we are procuring some new machines or technical object or heavy machinery or an asset, so first of all, we have to assign some budget for that particular assets. So budgeting and assignment of some estimated cost and planned cost that comes under EAM budgets. Okay, so now move ahead. EAM is also integrated with PP module. PP module is production planning. How EAM is integrated with PP module? Integration with production. If we are talking about EAM integration with PP module, so here in PP module, we can see, later we will see how EAM is integrated with PP. Let's say in EAM, there have some maintenance work center, but in P point of view, there is a work center which are also related to EAM work center. That's why it is integrated with EAM. Now we will move to DMS. If we are talking about how EAM is integrated with DMS system, DMS is an also a SAP module. Okay, so if we are talking about the DMS, so let's say in a system there have several numbers of documents which are required to attach with the maintenance order or EAM order. Okay, so with the help of DMS, we can attach the required documents to the EAM order. Okay, so now move ahead to HR module. Now we can see here our HR module is integrated with EAM. How EHR is integrated with EAM. Here we can see qualifications, manpower, time tracking, payroll management. What does it means? If we are talking about the orders, maintenance order, so for calculating, for doing maintenance activity, some manpower are required for doing that maintenance activity. So how we can calculate the manpower and labor time tracking? So for that tracking purpose, for calculating the manpower, we need some HR module which are integrated, which is integrated with EAM. Okay, so now move ahead. As we can see, our EAM module is integrated with QM. In EAM, QM is integrated on behalf of equipment. Whatever the test equipment is required for EAM order for EAM module, that can be made into the system. Okay, for QM point of view, if we are talking about integration between QM and EAM, so there have some processes like calibration task, calibration and results. So for performing these processes, we have to make sure our EM module is closely integrated with QM module or not. Now we are moving ahead to AM, Asset Master. Asset Master, it's another thing which are integrated with our EAM module. So let's say, as you can see here, Asset Master depreciation capitalization. What does it means? It means Asset Master will be required once we are talking about the EAM order. For that order, we have to make sure our asset master will be created for that technical object which are required for budgeting or which are need to be settled at particular cost element. Now we are moving ahead to the MM module. So MM module means material management. Now we can see here material master, inventory, purchasing, and contractor. So here, if we are talking about integration between MM and EAM, so EAM module is closely integrated with MM because whatever the material, spares, and engineering materials are required for the consumption against the order, it is comes through MM module. If we are talking about EAM and MM integration, we have to make sure these inventory for EAM module for EAM engineering spares are available or not. So we can say this is the EAM integration with all the integrated modules. Now moving ahead. Now I will talk about how does an EAM system works. So here, although traditional EAM systems were installed on premises, the technology has evolved. Cloud platform provides a range of benefits, including larger data storage capacities, stronger security, and easier integration with complementary applications such as supply chain management systems, mobile workforce management system, Internet of Things, sensor systems, GIS, which means Geographic Information System, GPS, and other applications. Now I'm going forward for benefits of EAM system. So here I will talk about some benefits of EAM module. With an EAM system, companies can centralize all their asset information in one place, making it easier to monitor and optimize the assets and proactively inspect and maintain them. Planning and scheduling of tasks and workers is streamlined and automated, leading to increased productivity while also safeguarding both workers and the environment. Key benefits include integrated data stores, a centralized view of the operation incorporates data from all type of assets regardless of source or location. This single blueprint can be used to coherently monitor asset performance, plan for inspection and maintenance work, and minimize disruption to productivity. Real-time decision making. Time-consuming, paper-based reporting, and still or inaccurate information is replaced with real-time data. Predictive analytics support proactive maintenance and repairs. With the necessary work automatically scheduled, critical assets can be prioritized to optimize productivity. And resiliency is augmented when responding to or managing emergencies and unexpected scenarios. Moving forward, we will see other benefits. End-to-end lifecycle management. The entire lifecycle of an asset is managed. Data from assets can be integrated with maintenance processes to predict and visualize asset status and behavior. From cradle to grave, performance benchmarks are clearly defined, highlighting when immediate attention is needed for equipment that is underperforming. Another benefit is improved environmental health and safety measures. Potential outcomes can be identified proactively and action can be taken before an asset failure causes works, injuries, and accidents, spills, fires, and other harmful outcomes are avoided, safeguarding the environment. Carbon footprints are reduced by running equipment optimally and minimizing resource used in maintenance cycles, such as truck rolls and other heavy equipment. Compliance with regulatory bodies can be easily proven to preclude liability. So now, what is exactly SAP EAM? So here I am going to brief you something about SAP EAM. Going forward, we will see the exact picture of SAP EAM. So here, what we what we saw, the entire some standard picture of SAP EAM. So here I will tell you the exact SAP EAM on behalf of industry's point of view, or the exact working picture of industries and working procedure of EAM for any industries. So here we can see SAP EAM, often called SAP plant maintenance in older releases. It is SAP's solution for managing physical assets, machines, equipment, facilities across their life cycle, planning operations, maintenance, and disposal. It helps organizations keep assets available and reliable while controlling cost, safety, and compliance. Below, I will walk you through what it is, core concept, typical business processes, master data, configuration areas, common transactions, Fury apps, integrations, implementation steps, KPIs, and best practices in a clear step-by-step way. So, our EAM picture has been cleared. Now, we can see the exact core concept of SAP EAM. So here I'm going to tell you what is the first core concept of EAM. The core objective and scope: ensure asset availability and reliability, preventive production downtime, manage maintenance planning, execution, cost, spare parts, safety, and compliance. Support maintenance strategy, corrective, fix when broken, preventive, scheduled, predictive, condition based, and proactive root cause elimination. So basically, what is it means? There have some standard behaviors of technical objects, standard behavior of assets. So if we talk about the behavior and if we are talk about the life cycle of an asset, so how we can manage our assets. So with the help of these processes, we can maintain or we can manage our equipments, our assets in the system. Thank you. So we will move ahead in the further sessions. Thank you.